Hey y'all, it's your girl Jessica.Simone, but you knew that already. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give y'all a few seconds to do that. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and those are really the only socials that I use besides YouTube, so yeah. In this video, I wanted to talk to y'all about how I balance my life, pretty much being in school, traveling, pretty much being an it girl, because the it girl is not just how you look. It's how you carry yourself, it's what you do behind closed doors, and it's how you stand on it. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Yeah, we can go to the game. Okay. You're at the oh wait, are you at the SAC? Okay. Well, I'm already dressed and stuff. I'm just making a little YouTube video. In this video, I wanted to talk about pretty much how I balance my life because I'm in school, I get to travel, and pretty much living the best of both worlds. So I feel like we need to have a little girl talk. I'm gonna put y'all on. Also, I just want to put it out there that you can be an all-around girl. Like, I'm in school, me and my friends are in school, we work and we travel. We're young, we're 20 and 21-year-old girls, and like I said, we get to do it all. So I just wanted to share with you guys how I balance out my life, because it's not easy, but it's all about how you do it, your technique, your routine, I should say. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So let's get into the video. I'm gonna start off with saying that you have to prioritize. Like, I'm in school and I work. If you are new to my channel, I'm in school to be a nurse, but I am a college girl. I do have an important job because I work in my career field already as a nurse assistant. So, I take my job pretty seriously. And then I also have a social life. I have friends. I travel. I go out. So I just came back from Houston this past weekend. So I just wanted to say overall, I feel like I have a fun life, but I get my work done. And this is how I do it. So I do what works for me. I have a lot of schoolwork. I only have class Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I usually do my schoolwork ahead of time. So if something's due on a Friday, I try to get it done by Wednesday. So when Friday comes and the weekend comes, I'm not doing all my work and rushing to turn in assignments. I try to stay a step ahead. That's one thing I do. And I prioritize school because to me, I feel like it goes school, work, and then fun. Everyone is different, but I feel like school is most important because I have to pass school to be able to make more money. Work is definitely more important than socializing and everything, because work for me is experience and it's also how I make my money. So if you're about your money, make sure you have work up there. And then last but not least is a social life, whatever you want to do, your leisure time. So on the regular, I go to class and I get my work done. That's always first for me. Then I usually make my work schedule around my school schedule. So for me, I only work on the weekends and Mondays because I don't have class on Mondays. So I like to work on Sunday and Monday, sometimes Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but sometimes my shifts are long, so I don't have to work every day. I do 12 hours, so I'll do 2 or 3 days out the week, and then I'm fine. I can spend the rest of the week just doing my schoolwork and getting that out. When it comes to managing money and things like that, working is important. But it's when you're in school, you don't want to overwork yourself because I said, school is most important. I feel take advantage of summer breaks spring breaks, winter breaks, stack your money up when you're home, when you're not in school, because like if you're in college, you know, like you just be spending bread all the time, like you're always spending money. So I think for me, saving up money this summer has really been so helpful. Like I was really blessed to be able to work as much as I did this summer. I ended up getting a new car, a new apartment, and like just being more financially stable than I've ever been. And I feel like saving, because I wasn't doing much, definitely was helpful for me. So yeah, I would say save like, honestly, save like 70% of your paycheck. If you have a savings account, put it in your savings account for like important things. And like I said, traveling. If you want to end up traveling or you're saving up for something, have a savings account and save like 75% of your paycheck, and then spend that little 25%. Mind you, if you're a girl and you're always getting your hair done, your nails done, and all that, like your hair done, your nails done, your lashes done, spend that in your 25%. Save the rest for stuff that you really want or you're really looking forward to, like a vacation or something. And I'm not gatekeeping anything. Like even when it comes to buying clothes, y'all, I use Afterpay. It works for me. Some people don't like Afterpay. They like to just pay like everything all at once. That's cool. That's good for them. But I like to spend a little bit of a time because it makes me feel like I'm saving more money. And then I usually buy things the week of my pay period too, because then I know like every time money comes out of my account is when I'm getting paid. So that way I feel like I'm not losing money. You get what I'm saying? And I'll never be like broke. Also, spend money on the things that you need, because I know like I said, in college you do just spend, but like don't spend money on stupid stuff. Like if you're a girl, don't be spending $40 to get into no party or no club. Like I feel like that's just unnecessary. Like that $40 could have went somewhere, and it's not even like you're being cheap. It's just like you have to know, like, is it worth this $40 to get into this? Or you know, like you just have to play your cards right when it comes to spending, how you spend your money. Don't spend your money on food every single day of the week. You need to cook. If you want to save money on food, you should be cooking, and then buy food maybe on the weekend or like, you know, twice a week or whatever. I feel like spending money on food every day is crazy, especially if you're trying to stack up. Another thing, money wise, that works for me is my credit cards. I have like 2 major credit cards that I use, and I do use my credit cards a lot, but I also pay on them a lot. Like every time I use one of my credit cards, like I make sure that I pay it either when it's due or before, because I just don't want my credit to be messed up. And also like it looks good on your credit when you pay it off faster. So I do use my credit cards because sometimes it's just easy to like, you know, use your credit card and then pay it back later. But I personally use a credit card for just gas, and then I have one for just like food if I'm out and stuff, because I don't like to use my credit card for big things, like pricey things, unless I really have to. So yeah, it's easy to just like pay those little bills back. Yeah. Back to priority. Priority is the biggest thing. Saving money, getting your schoolwork out the way, and doing all that like personal things is going to be beneficial for you, because you don't want to like you don't want to start doing things like, say you want to travel and just go out and have fun all the time. If your schoolwork's not done, if you don't have money, you're just going to go downhill, and it's going to add up. It's going to catch up to you. So when it comes to your maintenance, like if you get your lashes done, get refills. Don't get a full set every time. Like try to get refills. I feel like you might save more money if you know, get refills once a month, or you know, get your nails refilled once a month instead of getting a new set each time. Get hairstyles that last you for at least like 3 weeks, like braids, sew-ins, things that you don't have to keep switching and switching, or do your natural hair and wear your natural hair. You know, you have to think smart, because you don't want to keep coming out of pocket every 2 weeks. You want to be able to say, hey, like I got my hair done, it's going to last me. Now I can save again, before I need to get my hair done. So like I said, I just came back from Houston and I went for my roommate's birthday. So when it comes to planning trips, and we're going to Atlanta in like 3 weeks, you want to like plan ahead of time, because that's how you can save more money on Airbnbs and flights. We usually try to plan our trips in advance, because if you don't, them prices are going to be high. So that's usually what me and my friends do. Like, we decide where we want to go for each of our birthdays, then whoever the birthday girl is, we'll buy her Airbnb or whatever, we'll all buy our flights, and then we will pay her. We all split it evenly, and we try to get on it early. But yeah, y'all, so It Girl, she looks good, she does good, she is good, and you carry yourself good. On a daily basis, on a weekly basis, go to work, get your work done, drink your water, go to the gym, and when it's time to go outside, make sure you got your assignments done. Make sure your bank account is looking okay. Make sure, if you gotta pick a shift on the weekend and not go out, do that. Like, money comes before going out, and school comes before money. Just remember that order. I cannot complain. Like, I feel like I set myself up very well, and I'm blessed, because as long as I can pay my car note and travel like I want to, I'm fine. So this is what I do. This is see how much I make an hour, right? Then I will say, so my paycheck needs to be this much or whatever. Or I need to save this much to be able to, like I said, pay my car note or pay my credit card bill and save up for a trip. So whatever I feel like I need to save, I'll put that away, plus what's already in my savings account. Or I'll make sure I work a certain amount of hours so I can make a certain amount of money. So if I only work, like, I don't know, two 12-hour shifts, and I get paid a certain amount of hour, but I feel like I might need more money, I'll try to pick up a shift like on a Saturday, because usually I just do Sundays and Mondays. So I'll be like, all right, I'm working Saturday this week. I'm not going to go outside on Friday because I want to go out on Saturday. And that's just something that I would do for me, because I like to keep an eye on how much money I'm making and how much money y'all. In all reality, you want to have friends who are willing to spend money too. Like, if you have friends that are like acting a little funny with their money, then y'all, it's not gonna work out when it comes to trips and even going to expensive places to eat dinner. If y'all have to, I don't like situations where it's like y'all gotta figure out, oh, who's tipping and how much is this, that. No, like, have your girls be prepared along with you. Like, the girls who are willing to spend money and go out and pay for flights and Airbnbs, if you're trying to live that type of lifestyle, then that's who you need to surround yourself with. Girls who are just like you, who are on their stuff. You don't want your friends to be like, oh, like, you don't want your friends to be slacking. That's what I'm saying. Like, birds of a feather flock together. If you're on your stuff, you want to surround yourself with girls who are also on their stuff, like, who are also it girls, because I don't want my friend to be broke. If we're going out, if we're all trying to plan a trip, I don't want my friend to be like, oh, she can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, like, a lot of us in college don't have a lot of money, but like I said, it's priority. It's, what you do behind closed doors so that you're able to save and spend your money how you want to spend your money. I like my life to be smooth, so I even started a little business on campus. So I do my schoolwork. I take clients whenever I feel like I can. I do not overwork myself. Even when it comes to working out and going to the gym, if I'm tired, I'll sleep. If I have the energy to get up and go, I go. But I make sure that I still do it. Then I save my money. I'm responsible with my money. And when it's time for us to plan trips, it's not like we're going out the country every month. It's like, you know, little fun trips until we're out of school. Like things that we can still come back and say, all right, I'm not broke. Like going to Texas, going to Atlanta, New Orleans, like little trips like that where we're spending money, but it's not anything crazy. Another tip in regards to priority is doing what's hard now so that you can relax later. So if you have a lot of homework, you want to do your homework now so you don't have to do it later. Also, if you don't feel like going to work, you need to go to work when you have nothing else to do, because when you do want to travel and go outside, you want to make sure you have money, you know. Not saying like call out or anything, but if you're like, hey, I don't need to work, I already worked when I didn't feel like working, you'll be fine. Or you worked on the days where, you know, you didn't feel like going, but you went. Now it's like, okay, now I have the money for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to have balance, priority, and do what's hard in the beginning, because no one wants to miss out on. So y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to give y'all some advice on how to maintain being an it girl, because y'all are it girls, and yeah, we just have to prioritize a little bit so we can do the things that we want. Just remember that this life is yours and you could do whatever you wanted to. Honestly, it was random for me. I didn't really expect to just start like going places like that. Like, it's fun though. And me and my girls work, like we really be working. Like people be swearing that like, oh, we just end up here and there. Like, no, like Monday through Friday we getting things done, like whether it's these assignments or clocking in and clocking out. Like, we're soft girls, but we are working girls. Like, it's really balanced, like maintaining the best of both worlds. Like, I'm a school girl throughout the week, I can be a working girl on the weekends, and one weekend out the month I'm gonna be outside traveling, living a soft life. We treat ourselves too. Like, we did schoolwork all week. If we want to go out and sit and go out and have brunch, or go out on the weekend and sit down and go out to dinner, like, we're gonna do that because we deserve it. You have to treat yourself good. You don't want to get burnt out. So that's a very important tip as well. Do not burn yourself out. Being a girl is hard. You have to do things, but then you have to relax and let yourself relax. You know, let things come to you. You wanna work, but you also wanna, you know, tap into your feminine energy a little bit and just go with the flow of life. School is hard for me, but I get it done. But I pass my classes. I do what I have to do because I know what I want. I put school first because the biggest goal for me is becoming a nurse. I know y'all seen my other videos. So I put work second because I know I have to. Like, if you guys have any questions, if there's something that I missed out on that you want me to talk about, just comment down below, because I'm free to talk about whatever. We can have a conversation in the comments, it don't matter. But like I said, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and yeah, stay tuned for my next video. If you're subscribed to my channel, I love you. Thank you so much. If you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And yeah, bye guys.